Hi people, it's Annelia, or you can call me IslandCurl, and it's been a while. I came on here looking like a crackhead because I have my hair sectioned off already. Today, I'm planning on bleaching my already bleached hair. To be honest, I kind of don't like the shade that it is now. For those who don't know, I already had bleached hair, and then I bleached it again to make it a tad bit lighter, and then I put 2 hair dyes on it. It was Adore Cinnamon and Adore Cajun Spice just to get a ginger look. I'm over it now. I did want to bleach my entire head, but you know, I'm working now and I can't have too many crazy colors, so I just want to lighten my already light ends to a lighter shade. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda for today. So let's get into it. Or let's just, get a drink first. Okay, so now we're getting into it. We're gonna need a bowl, of course, to mix our bleach, and a spoon. And then, what else we're gonna need? Come on, Annelia. We're gonna need some BW2 powder. This is my first time getting this big of a jar. I usually use the packs. Okay, let's stop right here. I wanted to use 30 volume, but I only had 20 because that's the only thing the store had. So that was gonna be an experience for me. And plus, I only ever use salon care, and that's Clairol. So, I was a bit, I won't say afraid, but I was a bit nervous to use that. And for those of you who are new to bleaching hair and you don't really know what that is developer, sorry. Developer is what you use to mix with the BW2 powder, the bleaching powder. That's what helps give you the color. That's what helps give the mixture that liquidy paste type of texture. Next, we're going to need some gloves, of course, because we're dealing with chemicals. Bleach is kind of not something you want to get on your skin. I will give you a heads up that plenty bleach got on my skin, my thighs especially. Like when I got up, the hairs on my thigh were gold, okay? I'm just saying, just be careful. Now, like I said, I never bought bleaching powder in this big jar before, so I was excited to see how it looked on the inside. I don't know why I'm weird like that. So it does have a little scoop thing. It comes in a little baggie that's placed inside the jar, the jar. I was gonna call it a bottle. It's a jar. And of course, it got that bleach smell. It's strong. Beware of that. So it's mixing time. I started out with, I think, about 3 scoops of BW2 powder, and those are heaping scoops. I wasn't all that precise or accurate when scooping it out, and I knew I was gonna have to make more, but this was a small bowl, so I just added 3 scoops to start with, and then I made more bleach as needed. As for developer, that's something that you kind of have to measure out on your own. I can't really tell you how much developer to use. I like my bleach mixture to be at a consistency where it isn't like wet to the point where it's like it can drip off the strands of your hair. No, I like it like a paste-like consistency, so that it's thick enough that it'll stick to the hair instead of drip and run off of it, if that makes sense. Now, going back to this developer thing, right? I'm used to using 30 volume developer because it doesn't work too fast. It doesn't work too slow. It's like the perfect, I don't know, it's just like the perfect volume in my opinion. But, like I said, they only had 20 volume developer, and I'm like, when I went back to the store, I'm like, do I really want to buy 30 volume when I have 20 volume at home, because that's what they had at the time when I did buy the 20 volume. So I'm like, I'm just going to stick with the 20 volume and see how it turns out. That's how I ended up using this. And plus, I was like, okay, my hair is already light. If I use a 30 volume, maybe it might be a little too strong. Maybe it might act a little too fast, and my hair might turn a shade of gold or yellow that I don't really want. Which, to be honest, I didn't have like a specific shade, which I guess was a bad start. I didn't have a specific shade in mind. All I knew was I wanted to lighten my hair. I didn't like the reddish rust gold look that my hair had. I just wanted to get rid of it, and so that was the goal. There was no particular shade in mind. Bad idea. But yeah, this is the consistency that I ended up with. I was very satisfied with it. So, because I consider this a tutorial, I guess I'll start off by saying that bleach is fast acting, and so you want to be prepared before you put the bleach on your hair. That's why my hair is already sectioned off. I'm only bleaching my roots. I'm only bleaching my ends. So I put rubber bands to separate the roots from the ends, and I'm only adding the bleach at the ends, and I won't go past that elastic band. And you have to work fast. You can't take your sweet time with bleach, because then one part of your hair will be like yellowish blonde, the other part will be like dark blonde or reddish blonde. You don't want that. You want all your hair to be the same shade, so you have to act quickly. Also, you want to be generous when you're applying bleach. Don't be and this is something that Brad Mondo loves to say, bleach does not lather. So please stop trying to make it lather. Don't like rub it in almost like lotion, but don't expect it to lather. It's not like shampooing your hair. You're just adding it to the strands of your hair, to the shaft of your hair. Sorry that I'm making those faces. Bleach smells. What is with me? Bleach smells. Bleaches. Wow. But yeah, like I said, I'm not doing my roots. But if you were to do your roots, you would still start with your ends and then do your roots last. Reason being, heat speeds up the lightening process. And so your roots produce at the root of your hair, your scalp produces a lot of heat. So your roots will always process faster than the ends of your hair. So if you put the bleach on your roots first, you're going to have super bright roots. And then the ends of your hair are going to be way darker. So always remember that. Be generous with the bleach. Always do your ends first, roots last. Also, some people love to use a brush to apply their bleach. Yeah, I don't do that. I don't know. I feel like a brush just it slows me down. I don't like it. It doesn't help me. But if you want to be fancy and use a brush, go ahead, sis. Do what you want. I don't. Another thing that I see a lot of people like to do is apply coconut oil to their hair before applying bleach. I never understood that, and neither does Brad. Listen, I love Brad Mondo, and if Brad Mondo doesn't do it, I don't do it. But even before I even found out about Brad Mondo, I still never put coconut oil on my hair before bleaching my hair. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, what is coconut oil supposed to do? It doesn't actually protect your hair like people think it does. Okay? So, I mean, if you want to do it, I won't tell you don't, but I'm going to tell you it makes no sense. It makes no difference. It does nothing. If anything, it probably stops the bleach from doing what it's supposed to do, you know? I would say don't use the coconut oil, but if you want to, like I said, go ahead, sis. Do you. Oh, and the biggest tip yet. Work in sections, work in small sections. I should have said that earlier when I mentioned the sections. Do not try to apply bleach to a big section of hair. You're going to get spotting. You're not going to get every strand. It's still going to be a big, huge mess. Brad Mondo would tell you that too. I'm sure he would. But yeah, we're going to speed this up. Now this is what I'm looking like. Bleach always looks, way lighter while it's on the hair. So you can't really judge it by that. You'll only see the true shade once you wash the bleach out. And even then, sometimes it takes a few days for you to see the actual shade of the hair. Now, I love to use neutralizing shampoo. I used to use this a lot when I had relaxed hair. So I don't know. I just like to use it after bleaching. So I didn't take you guys in the shower with me because I really like to focus when I'm washing out bleach, because you have to, okay, here's another tip. When you're rinsing out bleach, before you use any shampoo, make sure to rinse all that bleach out of your hair with water first. Make sure you get every trace of bleach out of your hair and then go in with the shampoo. Like I said, I'm using neutralizing shampoo, and with neutralizing shampoo, you keep shampooing until the suds are no longer pink. When all traces of pink are gone, then you're in the clear. But anyway, this is what my hair is looking like. I went back in the bathroom and shampooed some more after I shot this clip. I just wanted to give you guys a quick little glimpse while I was catching a little glimpse in good lighting of what shade of gold my hair turned. It's looking a little yellow, I won't lie, it is, but I like it. I like it. It's cute, it's different. I like it. But the video ain't finished yet. So what we have here is the Aphogee 2-step protein treatment. I'm gonna start off with that first. It has 2 bottles, a white one and this pink one. I don't know why the white one isn't in the in this shot, in this frame. But let me tell you guys something, okay? A lot of people bleach their hair and then they don't treat it after. Bad idea. Let me tell you why. Your hair has been chemically processed, and you always need a treatment, protein treatment specifically, after chemically processing your hair so you could rebuild your hair, right? Re-strengthen it. So I use Aphogee in particular because let me tell y'all something about Aphogee. It's a miracle in a bottle. That's what it is. This stuff is a miracle in a bottle. Jesus himself laid hands on this bottle. Jesus himself laid hands on this product. Jesus himself said, I'm gonna make this and it's gonna make miracles, you know. So I like it. I love it, actually. I use it. Listen, get you some Aphogee. I've used it many times on my hair on this channel and on other people's hair on this channel. So I'm telling y'all, that's the stuff, that's the business. Get it, try it, please. Next, we have this Aunt Jockey's what is called now the moisture intensive leave-in conditioner. This is my boyfriend's product. It's lightweight. I was by him when I did this. I was at his house. I didn't have any products, so I was like, might as well try it, and it was pretty decent. It was good. And also I have some shea butter. This is shea butter that I whipped and I added some grapeseed oil to it. That stuff is also the business. I love shea butter as well. Disclaimer, Aphogee smells like it smells like booty and chemicals mixed together. Just putting that out there. But anyway, we're gonna pour step 1 of the protein treatment, which is the white bottle like I mentioned earlier. We're gonna pour that into a spray bottle. Keep in mind this stuff is sticky. Yeah, pour that in there and we're gonna spray it onto our hair, and we're gonna use a comb to distribute it evenly, and then we're gonna sit under a hooded dryer until it's completely dry. You don't want to mess with your hair because it's going to be so hard and fragile you can break it off if you mess with your hair. So after it's completely dried, go under the shower, rinse it out, and then you're going to add step 2, which is the balancing moisturizer. I'm just getting it all out of the way because I'm going to speed this process up and I don't want you guys to be wondering what I'm doing and why. So yeah, after that we're gonna put in the balancing moisturizer, leave that on for 2 minutes to rinse that out, and then basically we're done. All we have to do after that is do our LOC or LCO method, or in my case just the LC method because I'm low porosity, so that's leave-in conditioner / liquid, and then a cream, which is my shea butter. I use butter. Yeah, I don't put oils in my hair, so that's what's gonna happen. So it was super late when I got done with the protein treatment and all of that stuff, so I didn't bother filming, and I went into doing a whole brand new hairstyle for another video the very next morning. So I decided to use this clip that I used earlier in the video to end out the video. That's it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye y'all.